Yeah, listen, this is blessing in disguise. You know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I'm cleaning my house right now. Yeah, I'm doing so much positive thing today. I'm going to go see my sister as well because I just went and say, you know what? I just want to come and spend time with you guys because I miss you guys so much. It's been a while. So she's like, okay, I'm cooking. When I finish cook, I will call you. So it's gonna be a good day because end of the day in life, if I didn't meet you or you didn't show me how exactly how life should be. Look what you said. You said take. You say go out, like go to the park and find something to do or drawing and write the letter to Shaq. These things, these things is so.
He says write a letter to Shaq. Because when he met me 2 days before this, 22 days after my aggravated burglary, he pretended that he had a child in foster care and he had an 18-year-old daughter. Lo and behold, his sister tells me, roughly on the 9th of August, 6 days after the attack, when she's trying to blackmail me to drop the charges, and she produces my freedom pass and my NHS badges. And she works in Maudsley as well, Maudsley Mental Health Hospital, the same hospital my badges came from. How convenient. She removed my badges from the crime scene, and police aren't interested in that.
Real. It's so real. Everything you said, everything you told me, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. I take it on board, Even like even when you're talking about your baby fathers and that, yeah, like you can't paint the same brush with everyone. Everybody got different characters, you know. I understand where you're coming from, babes. But you know what? Let me just save my energy because right now I'm just
Now that I'm analysing it, you can hear him sniffing lines, you can hear him testing the testing the product, you can hear him sucking his finger. I'm not knowing that when I've just received a voicemail 2 days after meeting someone. And he's saying all this, about your baby father, because I'm saying I don't date men, fuck you lot. I'm going through some things, it's not the time to be looking at man. Support is what I've been looking for. From the services, I don't even want to be around fucking civilians. You lot are just dangerous. Your lot's opinions have killed, had my kids stolen, had me raped multiple times, had me left being abused by neighbours, abused by the government. Why do I want your opinions?
Cleaning right now, alright? You have a blessed Sunday. Take care.
Blessed Sunday from the fake Muslim. The alcoholic, drug-taking Muslim.
Sure, next time. I'm not interested in men right now. And probably won't ever be, to be honest. Why is that? I'm showing in the same videos that I show everyone on my platforms. Look.
SC has named a
When you're a messenger...
range after me.
When you're a messenger from God, darling dearest, you spread the message far and wide. It's called each one teach many. Yeah? Like this man. He's on his platforms teaching everybody about what the fuck is going on out here. We're not all fucking users and abusers. We're not all fucking here for monetary gain. See? The same videos. Look how they're blocking the numbers. 6 people have seen it since this afternoon. 4,000 people saw this video yesterday. I doubt the numbers are inconsistent like that. I think I'm really a target. Yeah, these aren't other people's videos, they're mine. This is my house, that's my sofa. That's my house, my sofa, my phone. The phone shouldn't be operating by itself, should it? You don't understand political target. You don't know how many fights I've had just this year. Physical fights where I've had to beat people down and their agents and their spies. You don't know what the fuck is going on here.
So surely, if I sent that to Chelsea Boltmer of Lambeth Council, then surely I sent that to the police first. How much shit have I sent this woman? To add further, yes, those are superficial stab wounds, strangulation marks, and hammer baseball bat injuries across my body. All different incidents. I'm sure you are all enjoying abusing me. After all, my black life never once mattered, nor did my sexual innocence, which has been repeatedly stolen from me against my will from 1987 to 2023. More police officers, as mean, of where the heck's she from? LOL. But men seem to think I'm a trophy, which I'm not. Sure, next time. I'm not interested in men right now. And probably won't ever be, to be honest. Why is that? I'm showing in the same videos that I show everyone on my platforms. Look! Stop talking to me like I'm your girlfriend anyway. This is why I don't do relationships. I'm a free spirit. I've been controlled in bare abusive relationships. And you think you can come along in less than a week and start telling me who I could talk to and what I do in real life and how I should be carrying myself and how I should be dressed and did. You just want me for a little trophy piece on your fucking arm. Look how many people have been on my fucking pages. This is Tall Up, he's an artist. Before you start your shit. Music. You don't even know where to find my fucking songs. But you know how to find my picture on your status. You want everyone to know that I'm with you. Who told you I needed protection, Rude Boy? I'm badding up the fucking whole government. Who told you I need protection? If you actually knew me, you might need me for protection one day. If you actually knew me. Now, in future, don't ever post me without my permission. No one's allowed to post me. Because guess what? For the last 2 years, the world has been posting me without my permission. The whole world. Yeah, solicitors. That's right. I'm in false charges, like I said. And now I'm banned from every solicitor because they know I'm innocent and they know the government's done serious crimes to me. Now leave it.
Thank you, Sean. Unless there's anything else, I think that's as far as we can
What
get.
chambers? I'm not allowed to ask what chambers you're from or what your name is.
If you want to make a complaint to CPS...
I've worked my whole life in the UK, you know, like big companies, governmental ones.
Alright.
So I'm sure my inductions in every company, even courtrooms, told me how to operate when it's a complaint process.
So the officer's going to take your victim personal statement now, if you're still happy to give one, alright? At the moment, you've told me that you've not told me that you want to restrain
So
me,
just
I
to
can't apply
clarify,
for one.
did I say that to you? Or
What I said is, you've not told me that you
I
want
said
one.
twice, yes, I want to do that.
Alright, so you would like one.
But because you're stressing my brain and you're not letting me be disabled.
If you can just tell me yes or no, would you like me to apply for a restraining order? That would be really helpful. If you don't answer that, I can't apply for one.
What I'm trying to ascertain, so just to clarify for a second, he's being tried today for only the AVH, right?
That's what he's going to be convicted of when
You
he
stated that the police did not hand in all the files that I sent them, including the phone call. What have you been sent? I don't know what's been sent.
The references that you've made to having video recorded the entire incident this is the first time that this has been said.
I didn't say I recorded the entire incident. What I said was I've given them loads of evidence. There was a background. There was a run-up to how this happened. There was witnesses. The shopkeepers were witnesses.
All right.
So the CPS told me yesterday that the police told them they checked the CCTV in both shops and I couldn't be viewed on any footage on the 3rd of August 2023. Oh, is that right? Because I went to both shops on the 9th of December because I don't trust police.
Police coming? Which place?
August. Back in August. Not now, August. Do you remember when I threw the stuff down on the floor? Do you remember that day?
Yeah.
Because he attacked me and bottled me in my face. Remember you?
I'm not complaining anything. I'm not telling the police anything. I'm not.
Yeah,
after I'm the.
No, I'm the victim.
Yeah.
Because he attacked me after that.
Who complained?
Me, I'm the victim.
You complained police?
Yeah.
For me?
No, the guy. Remember you said the guy stole the Guinness?
That guy.
Remember the...
I don't remember. Yeah, sorry.
How you doing? And get a statement for what he did to me because we're going
Maybe
to
that guy
court. We're going to court. They didn't come here.
Yeah.
And I know I'm going to go to the other shop. He's going to tell me no, they didn't come here. Police are in trouble.
This one is we can't.
So the police never come and got CCTV.
CCTV.
They never spoke to anyone.
That's there. I don't know that happened. Police coming. I don't know.
I knew they were lying, brother. Yeah. Are you Krishna? Are you Krishna?
Krishna?
Yeah. Hindi?
Hindu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama.
Yeah.
Don't judge us. I'm not like him. Yes, he steals.
Yeah.
Now he's in prison. You see how God works? I'm not like that. Don't ever accuse me. It made me... The police claimed they were ringing me the 3rd of August, the 4th, the 5th, the 9th. All August they were calling me. The week after the attack, they said, we're in Camberwell and we're trying to ascertain exactly which shops you went to. Tell us which shops it was. We're going there now. So within the time frame that they could have got the CCTV, they were claiming they were there. Is it? Sure.
One day you came. Yeah, you're okay. You want any water?
I'm okay. Well, I wanted to find out from you. Did the police come and get a statement or the CCTV?
Yeah, he checked the all day.
They did come?
Yeah.
Okay,
they came.
good.
They came here.
I'm making sure they're doing their job because...
No, because two of them came.
Mm-hmm. About a week after they came, isn't it?
No, because they're coming after 15 days. I think definitely we have only 14 days.
They did it on purpose.
Yeah.
They were meant to go to the other shop. I told them it wasn't this one.
Yeah.
The other shop where...
You've been that.
Because remember... Do you notice how he said to me? The first thing he said to me was, I know you. Because the last time he saw me, I was wearing a hijab. Usually I wear a hat a lot as well, or I cover my hair. Depending on... I'm not Muslim at all. But I like to be covered. I don't like to be on show. I don't like my body on show. That's just how I am now. And that's how I've been most of my life, actually, when I'm not trying to fit into the norms of society. The second thing he said was, when he realised who I was, because I tapped the side of my face, the left side of my face, I tapped it for him to immediately recognise, oh my gosh. And he said, how are you? The third thing he said immediately was, would you like any water? He knows that's the only thing I buy when I go into his shop. I don't buy nothing else. Water every time. Any shop I go into, they know me predominantly to order a cab sometimes, not from this shop, but my local shops in Islington. This is Southwark. But in Islington, they know me to catch cabs and get six packs of water plus 10 5-litre water. That's what I drink. That's what I wash my food with. That's what I soak and wash my rice with and cook with. I don't use Thames. When we came...
Yeah, then you...
And it's further proving I'm constantly doing the police and the government's jobs. They're corrupt as shit. I've been trying to show you lot for the best part of 16 years. Before I even had kids, I've been telling you lot what this gov's doing. No, I don't listen. You're going to feel though. More has to feel. How many more have to feel? They lied. They said, Sherelle, we're not interviewing you straight away again because we want to just make sure we've got all the evidence. We want to make sure we speak to all the witnesses. They arranged it for Tuesday the 29th. This is the sexual assault of him. But then it's other officers investigating his physical attack. Why don't you put the case together and stop manipulating? They made me go and have my own sexual health. I had to do my own sexual health testing, screening. Surely when it's sexual offences that you're investigating, don't you want to do a sexual forensic investigation? I received a call from private number. I could not call you back. I am not known to conduct an interview. What? And will call you back when I can. Kind regards, DC Gabriella Burke. What date was that? September 2nd. Just manipulating. I've replied to your email. Where's the emails? What date was that? There was a lot more emails than what I'm viewing. The 4th of September. Where's the texts about Sherelle, we're at the shop, we're trying to find the shop and blah, blah, blah. Please let me know when you're here at Brixton. I have another appointment at 12. Well, I'm flipping disabled. I've got head trauma that no one wants to look at.
How usual. Dear Sherelle, thank you for sending me the information below. After reading it all, we would need you, she must have brain damage, to expand on the following comments, please. The following messages are from the night of the Soet situation, when another female turned up. BBK. Say it with your chest, my girl, like how you thought you was bad when I almost boxed you down. You're lucky. When you turned up to his house late in the night, and he was conked out sleeping, but I was there. Oh dear. These desperate hoes. Anyway, you'd need to send the written and voice messages written and voice messages that you didn't even upload or send to the CPS. They had no idea, according to them, but everybody lies anyway. We would need to be able to listen to the voice messages. If you are struggling to send individual files, can you do a screen recording when you can play the voice messages one by one and then upload the recording? Because I fucking work for the fucking gov. On my own fucking beneficial pay public funding called fucking benefits, UK taxpayers. We are doing all the work and they are sitting down doing fuck all but corruption games. Basically. If you are struggling, anyway, I've read that bit. And after Zainab spoke to me on her balcony for 3 hours, I took on her emotional guilt as she encouraged me to drop the charges, stating abs. When did the conversation take place? Zainab's address, where is it? You mentioned you recorded this conversation with Zainab. Would need to obtain this recording. Go ahead, head to YouTube. Spotify, Instagram, about 2,000 phones? Maybe more by now. I mean, I share to strangers on the bus, for God's sake. Might want to detain me. Might want to contain this some other way. It's not working. I sent him the message knowing he was in prison and I couldn't receive it. I would like to strongly advise you to stop contacting Mr. Abubakar as this would not benefit your case. But it benefited him after I recorded his sister begging me to drop charges while he was on a freeway call. While the whole of Camberwell was telling me he's been ringing them to beg them to ask me to drop charges, and they're not dickheads. No one don't rate women beaters when they're really from God. Come on. Everyone knows you're a crackhead, Abs. No one likes you. Everybody is glad you're in jail. Let's say it what it is. Why don't you lot just tell him how he fucking is? If you lot told him how you really felt about him, would he feel big enough to walk around like he's some top dog but really he's a crackhead? Selling fucking drugs in collars in Peckham. And Silver Buckle. Tiger, Camberwell. I think everyone's playing agenda. I think all the drugs are getting around because of the UK force. They're everywhere. Pubs, clubs, bars, security. Judges, nurses, doctors. Not all. Oh, of course.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just getting home.
Pardon?
So I was just getting home. Did you say it's Zainab?
Yeah, it's Anne.
Hiya.
Yeah. You know, I've been having struggle looking for your number because I didn't really saw it on my phone the last time you gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because I wrote it on a paper. I think you wrote it on a paper, isn't it?
No, I think. Yeah, sorry, go ahead. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hi. I know, I don't want you to feel like maybe tomorrow is background thing, that's why I'm calling you. I've been trying to look for your number too. I didn't know where I wrote it down, but I remember I used my other phone to call. So, and this phone, I don't really use it. So that's how I've been calling since yesterday. I don't know if you got a missed call.
No, I didn't get any missed calls.
No, I did. If you check, this I've been calling, but it's not going through, and it was going on like voicemail.
What time was it?
Let me check. Yesterday, I called 10:55.
10:55.
Yeah,
I think I was.
18 minutes past 8.
Okay, I was probably on the phone.
Yeah, did you see it?
No, I don't get missed calls when I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because I wasn't sure whether it was your number or not, so I said maybe it's the wrong person I'm calling. So I just said, let me try again today and see.
Okay.
Yeah, but how have you been anyway?
Not the best.
Yeah, I can imagine.
My health hasn't been good as well, so.
Yeah.
Like being without my freedom, being without my
Yesterday,
Yep.
I asked him to give me your number because I've been talking to Baka, and Baka has been asking me to call you, but I told Baka, I said, where I wrote your number down, I can't find the paper. And on the other phone, I don't know which number is yours. So then Baka asked me to ask Babs. He said, Babs, have your number. He said, Babs would give me your number. But I've been calling Babs. He's just acting weird and funny. You know? He's just saying he doesn't have your number.
Yeah, he doesn't have my number. I'm not like I don't really know him like that.
Pardon?
I just know him through Bakar. I don't really know him.
Okay, he said he doesn't have your number.
Nah.
He said he called a few people to let them know if, they have your number, but nobody has your number and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, cool. But anyway, so like I was asking you to call you, see how you are. But me myself, because that day we left, I didn't want to say because last evening I was traveling as well. So that was the reason why. So, and I said, okay, since I came back, I've been trying to call you, but I didn't know where I placed the number really. It's just this phone. Yeah, I just tried like that.
I'm just confused because, like, my pass that you had is a disability pass, Zainab. I'm sure you know that. And
I'm giving it to you.
But after 3 hours on your doorstep, I was wondering if you were ever gonna. I didn't know you had it until you produced it. But I had to walk around, not being able to travel.
I don't listen. When I went to, there's nothing about being confused. Listen, I don't see things that.
What I'm saying to you is that's something I heavily rely on to get around, and I've had swollen feet. I got a lot of health problems. I just think it would have been nice that you handed it in somewhere or made sure I got. Do you know what I mean? Like if I hadn't have come to your house, I wouldn't have known that you had it.
No, I don't know you. I don't have numbers for you.
I can find a stranger's items on the street, and I would hand it in as a Christian.
I cannot give it to you back because I don't know the relationship.
You could have handed it in to Mosley.
No, but listen. All I got was a phone call that yes.
But we worked at the same hospital, Zainab. So in your induction it says if you come across an employee's badges, you hand it into HR.
No, but listen, this is not. I can't just go because this is you and Bakar. You were in a relationship. I really didn't know at the time what happened, what transpired. All I knew was he's been arrested because they said he did A, B, and C. I wasn't even told.
So why take the pass out of the house then? Why not leave it there?
Yeah.
Can you just see how it looks to me? Like it looks like a little bit manipulative. Like I'm a mother, you're a mother.
Why you're being all this defensive today?
I'm not being defensive, but come on, like we're both smart women, and
no, it's not about being smart.
If your daughter came to you and told you the things that had happened to her or whatever, you wouldn't want the mother or the sister telling you, he's a good person and he loves you. Yeah, do that. I to see them and they told me that that the police came to speak to them.
Yes. And they showed them the CCTV footage and you weren't on it, Miss Jordan.
That's not what he told me. I've even recorded him.
There's a sworn statement from an officer that says that on the CCTV, you nor Abs were seen.
No. Let me go to the video with the shopkeeper. What the shopkeeper actually said is by the time the police contacted them and came in, the footage had been disposed of because obviously we all know that footages in shops only last up to 28 days. That is what's happened.
That I've been given, which is
well, I can only go by the facts that I was given by the actual witnesses.
They watched the footage and that you weren't on the
I went there last month. Good.
They came here.
I'm making sure they're doing their job because...
No, because two of them came.
Mm-hmm. About a week after they came, isn't it?
No, because they're coming after 15 days. I think...
After 15 days they came. The assault happened on the 3rd of August, so they came after the 18th of August, but lied to me. Because I knew the police would do their job. I can only say
what I've seen in the
So while under special measures, we just continue playing this game.
I'd like to ask you just one final time before I leave, whether or not you'd like me to apply for a restraining order. It would be really helpful, like I said.
How many languages did I have to say yes in?
So that's a yes.
I said yes 3 times now.
Okay, I'll apply for a restraining order for him not to contact you directly or indirectly, okay?
So he's going to get released?
No, not
Why
right
would
now,
we be
no.
speaking about a restraining order for someone we don't even know if they're going to prison or not?
Well, he's already in custody.
I know that.
At some point,
but we don't know the
he will
outcome yet. But it seems like it's already been made.
At some point in time, he'll be released. The restraining order.
Yeah, because your word's better than anyone else's, right?
If when he is released, he then contacts you, then he will be in breach of that restraining order. So it protects you once he's released. That's the idea.
Look at the karma happening all over this country. I mean,
for a lot of cases,
so many inquiries happening, isn't
we
it?
offer you the option to apply for a restraining order.
Some people went to prison, what, about 50 years after their crimes, even professional ones.
I think that's as far as we can get with that.
Are you happy to provide me with a victim personal statement?
Am I going to be reading it in the courtroom?
You can read it yourself, or it can be read on your behalf.
I'll read it myself.
Okay. Just to clarify as well, it's not to do with the offence.
You don't need to clarify to an adult older than you. We heard that. You said that when you first came in. Do you remember that?
Okay.
So the officers here to take
but
that
what you keep
statement
doing
from
is
you.
talking to me as if I'm brain dead.
I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure, because we have to go through these things. I have to tell you that a victim personal statement is not the facts of the offence. It's to do with how it's had an impact on you. I say that to everyone I speak to.
It's called a victim impact statement. I'm a family support worker.
Well,
I'm a crisis
that's
worker.
good.
You don't think I know how to operate?
Well, that's perfect then.
We're not in the
exactly
courtroom
what
right now, so I'm just giving everyone a dressing down and face to face. I like to be very direct.
That's
Obviously, I'll be
fine.
every bit of professional in courtroom.
Let me get.
That's absolutely fine. Okay, so
Deep to everybody involved.
okay, well, as soon as you've given that victim
You're
impact
laughing.
statement, we'll have to wait.
Sorry.
If you log into my socials, you might see I'm the one that got rid of Boris Johnson. Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said,
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. A lot of you judge me constantly and aren't aware that my behaviour may have been PTSD and severe head trauma. Because here I am at the Inner London Crown Court, Southwark, meters away from my old house, in my old area, and I'm here under the witness care service as the victim. I am definitely being targeted and gang stalked, and it's definitely continuing even today. Because although Abubakar Moiba was arrested and charged for ABH, I'm going to show the videos of the injuries and everything, for bottling me in the face, holding me prisoner for an hour and a half, grooming me, exploiting me, raping me, everything you can think of was done to me. Weeks after my aggravated burglary, weeks after the neighbour smashing my windows, because I'm the one to do it to you. I'm the one that will bust your fucking face if you think I'm that one. I don't care if I'm dying. And I get here today, but by cab. The cab turns up 15 minutes early, because that's so normal when you book a cab, that they turn up early. I get here for 9:30. I'm in agony, pain, ready to faint, all sorts, because I digress up and down. I have good and bad days all in one day. And they wait till 1:30 to tell me that the police have not submitted any of the evidence, the 52 files that I sent them, even the phone call recorded, the video footage of his sister calling me, begging me to drop charges against his bail conditions. They tell me he's done a plea deal. Since when did UK do plea deals? Is this America? Since when do you get charged for 3 accounts? ABH, that should have been GBH actually. It's grievous bodily harm when it's brain damage, when you've grievously affected someone's life capacity and expectancy. False imprisonment, possession with intent, and threats to kill. They've flicked off the threats to kill. They've flicked off the... they've decided they're not trialing him for that anymore. Well, the decision's been made. How do you make that decision? If someone decides to plead guilty because the victim turned up, because they really thought the victim weren't going to turn up. I ain't got a problem turning up anywhere. They've decided, oh, we'll just wipe off the other two. That it doesn't work like that. If you plead guilty, how many of you have been arrested and gone to court? You plead guilty for one count and not the others. The others should be going to trial. So they're continuing to abuse processes, continuing to pervert the course of justice, continuing to break the Policing Act, tamper evidence, the Policing Evidence Criminal Evidence Act, break the Victims Code, the Judicial Act. What else? Deception by tort whilst in employment, while under oath. And now I just get to stand in court. This is the first ever in 38 years of my crimes and my modern slavery. This is the first ever case to actually go to court. And they've now decided, we're still going to protect our gang stalkers. Protect them. Look how God's not protecting your lives. Look at what's coming out. And you guys are just posting it, because that's really making a difference. It's really changing their behaviours. No more people are getting assaulted by police. Hooray! No more children are stolen. Great! No more corruption. It's ended. COVID's over. I can't wait to become a spirit. The way I'm going to burn a lot of you. Look at the karma I've manifested so far. Look at the work I've physically done so far. Putting them under manners. Imagine I had this whole vision last night. I could see him sitting in an interview room with 2 CPS officers, the judge. This is the vision that I saw. And they're saying to him, look, just take the ABH quickly. We'll put it on paper that you're getting, 6 months? 4 months, let's just say 4 months. But really, you'll be out tomorrow. Because what victim ever visits their criminal in prison, eh? Feels good to be a threat to the gov. It does. The way I badded up the CPS, I said, listen, QC, little boy, you're younger than me. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? You better learn your laws. You don't know nothing about the Human Rights Act. It's an act. What do actors do? And when I'm asking him for his name, I'm not giving you a name. Well, is this a public building? Yes, it is public. Well, I'm going to record you telling me you're not allowed to record. I don't give you permission. I don't need your permission, bruv. When you're not doing your job and you're doing crimes on the job, I don't need your permission. A day in the life. I don't need it. People are sitting there like, why hasn't she gone to court then? Why hasn't she sued them in the Royal High Courts of Justice? For what? If every one of my cases goes like this, I'm wasting my time and my energy when I could just be skating, bowling, chilling on a beach. Let the UK do what UK wants to fucking do. I can only control myself. So if I flip out on somebody, you see me flipping out on someone online or cussing in a video, there's so many reasons for it. Valid, justified reasons. If you don't like my tone of voice, you certainly liked the fighting, the self-defending. You certainly didn't mind the children getting abused the whole time. You don't mind the mob lynching. You don't mind the death threats that you're viewing. You don't mind my tone of voice. I'm never going to be a respectful survivor. I'm never going to bow down and be so nice to my abusers. Are you mad? If you don't know me by now, because you ain't supported your followers. There's a big difference. I don't do following. I'm either going to support your ass or I'm going to hold you accountable. One of the two. And a lot of them are sitting there like, yeah, I'm not arrested. Yeah, I got away with it. What have you got away with? What has Diddy got away with? What did Harvey Weinstein get away with? What does anyone ever get away with? Karma's gonna be a bitch and will continue to be a bitch. This high priestess makes sure of that. Because my visions don't lie. My facts don't lie. The things I show don't lie. And the more you call me a liar, I'm just gonna let you from now on. I've got so much that I've got to do in so little time. I've got so much living to do. And they booked me a cab for 4 o'clock and we haven't even gone into court and the cab is here. Because they're so smart in... It's okay, I'm not going in. They're so smart in the UK. Smart enough for corruption. Boris weren't smart enough to pretend he had COVID. And they do this while I've got breast cancer growing now. While it's severely infected now. And what are you lot gonna say? Why don't you go to the hospital? Why don't you be quiet? Keep sending me to Dr. Harold Shipman. Go on. Keep telling me to keep going and wasting my time. Go on. I'm not you. You're not me. I'm illegally adopted. A lot of you might not be. A lot of you might be having a lovely time here because your family is the devil. Only God soldiers get it the worst. Just ask Cat Williams. Anyway. Life. You live and you learn. But some people never do. And that's why they get exposed 24/7 by the elites.
It's very bad, but I say it
Love thy neighbour. Or love the karma. Because me personally, how does it feel having to watch over your back 24 hours a day? A lot of you gang stalkers are getting too bright and cocky. And look, most of you are ending up in jail constantly. I ain't never been to jail. I never will. Look at this demonic, draconian place. Judge Kilmer. Doesn't he look like the Penguin from Batman? Evil looking thing. The opening of the Sessions House. 1958. And all these years later they still can't get it right. Is that Prince Philip? Ugh. If Satanism was a person, if Lucifer was a person, if evil was a person,
Hello, they can't be taking pictures here.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No, sorry, you have to delete all that.
Hi, so after sending the cab to my house, they booked another one. I'm here with the lights out. The court staff have all gone home. Great witness care. Victim support, thank you. And fuck you. As suspected, they've been in here while I'm out again. And this happens far too many times for it to be any form of paranoia at this stage. I left home after sweeping the floor, sweeping the whole entire house and the rug, And I return home to the tin of biscuits sprawled out on the floor like that. And this footprint. There was footprints scattered all over the floor, but this one is permanent. This is marking. The rest were imprints. What idiots. I'd say it's definitely a left foot. Approximately a size 8. Ignore the non-manicured feet. Hello, hello, hello. Who wears shoes like this? Most people wear trainers. Who wears boots like this? Looks like police shoes to me. There's the heel. And there's the outer. It's definitely not my shoes or anyone that comes up in my house. Certainly ongoing. They've ran off and left after I was in Crown Court for an abuse of process case. And the courts have all this information and evidence that that neighbour's parking fine was on my living room floor when I was released from the police station on the 29th of December 2021. I also have the property bag that they did not seal, which means they gave my keys to the neighbours while I was in the cells for 24 hours. And on the 1st of June 2023, last year, the neighbour was sentenced with an injunction, just an injunction, for 2 years of harassment because the police don't submit the evidence. And on the 16th of June, around 4 o'clock in the morning, when that same child's having an argument with her boyfriend, she smashes my windows because they were above me. And my windows were open. It was a hot night. And now I've got mould covered. The windows are rotten. And all now, Lord, you can't fill my lungs with this mould and take me from this dirty earth. It's so bad now. The mould is all in the freezer. Hurry up and take me from this nasty earth. They're not going to do anything about it.
No, I did not. The fact that you've not been, she's a witness to say you've not been there. They're not going to arrest you.
But I want them arrested because she's breaking her bail conditions for the past 8 months. I'll show you DC Hudson's emails right now and the crime reference. Sorry, excuse me, you're or the lady. Sorry. I'm just, when I get stressed. You see this balcony? That's dog. It's a criminal matter. They are harassing me. They've been.
Shall I leave then?
Your neighbour.
I'm not talking about you. You didn't let me finish and you just snapped at me.
I know about the disturbance.
You've heard it as well. Have you heard it on other days? Everyone hears them abusing me. So whatever they say.
What's happened today? Sorry.
This is the 8th of June.
Yeah, no, but what's happened today?
No, you haven't had it. That's not what I reported to you on your body cam, officer. That's not what I report. I didn't report to you that I had a shout in the street.
You just the video that you're just about to show my colleague.
Can you put your body cams on?
Mine's on.
It's her shouting at you in the street.
Can I see?
But I started.
It's the same.
Can I see? Can I watch it?
Please.
Can I watch it?
Because the professional standard is already involved as well.
Imagine, I'm not even in my house, you know.
And I know I've just been verbal. Is this the reason I've even got Ring doorbells? And I was just coming back from the family courts, who cancelled the case. How convenient.
The reality is that we cannot keep just carving out little bits of where parental responsibility is just gifted. Not just gifted, actually. Currently, the family courts in our country collude with perpetrators of violence and abuse to a degree that is frightening for anyone who has ever sat inside some of those proceedings.
This is what I've got to live with. Thank God I got the patience of a saint, innit? Thank God no one and nothing can really wind me up. Mission soon accomplished though. Accomplishing it very well. So if we can see the dog feces from here, how come the police can't see this when they pull up right here? And I'm talking to them from right here. No one can see? No? The housing can't. Why is it? This is what they do when they hack your phones. All the videos are out of sync.
When I'm not here, I fucking...
I must have X-ray vision.
Taking pictures like you're someone special as well, you dick.
Excuse me,
Someone taking
tart.
pictures like you're someone special.
I'm taking pictures of my balcony. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, look your back.
You don't even pay fucking... And this lady walking towards me has just let me know 2 weeks ago that she's also being gang stalked. I had to let her know your housing's doing it, love. They're part of it.
When I'm not here, I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you.
I'd love you to.
What are you following me for?
why I haven't retaliated?
What are you following me for?
Do you know why
what
I
are you
haven't
following me
retaliated,
for?
little girl?
What are you for exactly?
Because Karma's a bitch.
What are you for?
This is just an act. Harass her mum when she's not there. So how do you know what's happening when you're not there? Because the countless videos of your mum calling me a black bitch for no reason. Smashing up the balcony above me for no reason. Calling the police constantly for no reason. Oh, we can see the agendas now, can't we? I'm not the only one reporting this. Look at the behaviours of these children. I'm tired of this.
There's no power to do that. It's in the street.
He says no power to do an arrest. No power to do an arrest. It's in the street. Arrest who? For what?
It's in the street. That's public then. And I'm talking to them from right here.
Sorry. I'm not trying to be defensive, but it's like I've had a lot of police presence and no support.
Well, obviously there's an ongoing case, isn't there? Because
There's lots of ongoing cases, like my rape that she keeps shouting out about. You want to see that video? How does she know I got raped?
But in regards to...
Not my friend, is it?
In regards to today...
Because she was a witness to it.
In regards to today, obviously we've been given an account.
So you wanted to hear this?
Okay, fine.
And on...
In 2000, EST OCOEE. I'm tryna take it higher than I ever been. They like Hello, how you mix the music with the medicine. Light on Thomas Edison. You don't know if you believe, look at my life, it's evidence. Look at my life, it's evidence. Keep the demons out, oh you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it, we don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following. No turning back, I'm falling in. Hold on, I'm falling in. Don't do it for the cheese, like I'm lactose intolerant. Know you got what I need. 1-800, help calling me. On this side of the rock I stand, I say that with confidence. Come and get this on the cam, better record all of this. I'm tryna take it higher than I ever been. They like Hello, how you mix the music with the medicine. Light on Thomas Edison. You don't know if you believe, look at my life, it's evidence. Look at my life, it's evidence. Kick the demons out, no you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it, we don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following. Yo, we stepping like the military. Enemy be throwing shots, but we know that he's really scary. They say you get the sweetest juice from the darkest berry. But take heed what you eat, or your life gon' be short like February. Yo, this ain't a game, this ain't no Tom and Jerry. Moving fast, but you walking with a mask, Jim Carrey. You might crash, kick on in a flash, like you Allen Barry Allen. I was moving late night just like Jimmy Fallon. I was only trying to get the green just like a chicken salad. I was leaning Mike and Billie Jean until you gave me balance. I was heathing until you started speaking your words like a ballad. Just like Adele, my burden's easy on me. I can tell you broke the chains, now I'm free. I'm trying to take it higher than I ever been. They like Hello, how you mix the music with the medicine. Light on Thomas Edison. You don't know if you believe, look at my life, it's evidence. Look at my life, it's evidence. Kick the demons out, oh you can't stay up in my residence. Jesus knocking at the door, so I had to let him in. Food for my soul, I don't gotta live by bread again. It's that 66, that Old and New Testament. Jesus, he the king, that's very different from a president. Said it, we believe it. We don't go, that's how we stepping in. Your word, that's the law, that's the code, that's what we following. Hey, this that what's on that no flow. Hey, this that what's on that no flow.